Welcome everybody. Today we're going to be doing a live unboxing of an item that I ordered that just came in today. It is in this really big eBay box. But we're going to do a live unpacking of that and testing it out. But just like always, my name is Matt, and as you can see from where I'm sitting right now, this happens to be my gaming corner. So I welcome you to the channel and welcome you to viewing this video. So let's talk about what I ordered here. In that big box I have sitting right over here, in this big box right here, I have a Sega CD Model 2. And I did get this off of eBay. The person I bought it from, it sold for 80 bucks, which wasn't terrible in my mind. But he says it does not work and that it's for parts or repair only. So here's the listing right here. So as you can see, he says Sega CD, Genesis CD Model 2 System Console. Parts or repair only, read no video. This is the part why I'm like, maybe I'll pick this up and take a shot at it. Looking a little bit lower down his description, he says the Sega CD Model 2 System Console. Parts repair, read only, no video. Console is not displaying video but appears to get power. The Sega has been recapped but is still having video issues. Sold as is. Disc reader responds when power is inserted. Anybody who's... Hey Liz. Anybody who's bought a Sega CD in the past or has had one knows that the CD alone does not work. You need a Genesis to connect to it. The video output of it comes from the actual Genesis, not from the Sega CD itself.
Mrs. Belly is getting bigger.
Yes, Mrs. Belly is getting bigger.
She might be pregnant.
She is pregnant.
Oh, how you know?
Because she's pregnant.
Oh, yeah.
We know she is.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so what we're going to do first is we're going to unbox this, see how it looks, and explain why if you're running just the CD by itself, you'll never see a picture from it because it doesn't have a video out. So let me go ahead and get this opened up. Where'd my knife go? Who needs a knife? Post office opened the box earlier to check what was inside, so I'm kind of annoyed with that. Alright, all this there. No power cords, no nothing. Alright, so here is the Sega CD Model 2. The guy didn't even put in all the screws. I got at least one, I think one, maybe two screws missing. I got a couple screws missing in the back, but that's beyond the point. It's not bad looking. Let me go ahead and switch the camera on over down to here. Okay, it opens up. A little bit of dirt on, a little bit of looks like rust on the CD drive. This probably can pick up very good, but you can see a little bit of rust on there. You can see a little bit of rust on there, but that's all right. So, like I said, if you ever owned a Sega CD, having it just like this will not power on. As you can see, my Sega CD Model 1 here in the background, the Genesis hooked up to it. There's a little part right here where the Genesis plugs into it. The Genesis is what gives the Sega CD its picture. And that has to plug into this part right here. All you get from the Sega CD is actually just sound. That's it. Nothing else. This is where the power button, this is the sound. So actually the guy did clean it up pretty good too, so that's good. Now, I don't have the heat sink for here. So what I'm going to do is the same thing I did with this one, is I'm going to use heat pads from a graphics card setup, and I'm going to set them in here so that it can keep the heat from going too far and help disperse it some. Believe it or not, that actually worked. But first things first, we're going to hook this sucker up and see if we get anything. So if you notice on my desk, there's a spot open right here. This is where my Sega Master System would sit at. Lucky enough, I'm going to use that location right now to hook this up and check to see if it works. The next question you might be asking yourself, especially after seeing what's sitting on my desk here, why do I need a second Sega CD? Well, I have some light gun games for this thing. I have Lethal Forces 1 and 2. And I have a CRT TV sitting over that away. And you can't use a light gun on computer monitors or even a flat screen TV. You need the old-fashioned CRT TV, as everybody's calling them, or what I used to call them, a tube TV. So that's why I wanted this. And if this does work, the price I paid for it is actually pretty good. Alright, so let's see what we get. Alright, so I'm going to lower the camera down here. So as you can see right now, I have the Sega Genesis Model 2 that I somehow removed the Sega logo, and have the Sega CD here. Now, they're not connected yet. So what has to happen is, on your Sega Model 2, there's this little port right back here. You have to open it up, and this one was kind of stiff. Boom. Then you have to remove this plastic piece right here, which is also very stiff because it's never been off of this one. Okay, so this connector piece right here slides into this one. That's what's going to give your Sega CD video. So let's go ahead and slide that on in real quick. Okay, I'm not planning on doing anything else with it really. Just gonna, come on. There we go. That's how it would look. So now I'm going to plug everything in. We're going to see what happens. Alright, so it's all hooked up over there. All plugged in, ready to go. There is an access light here to indicate power when I turn it on. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to set up my computer screen to show that, but you guys can see it when it happens. Alright, so as you can see on the screen on this side of me right here, that is the input for the Sega CD and Model 2 Genesis. So what we're going to do now is we're going to power it up and see what we get on here. Alright, so we're not getting anything from it. So that is a little discouraging with this Sega hookup. I'm going to have to try my other Genesis on it real quick to see if it's that or if it's something else. But alright, so no picture. So he did say there was no picture, and we are getting no picture. I get no access light or anything. Now, with the fact he said he recapped it, that could be an issue. He might have screwed up on the caps. Or there could be a different issue altogether, which I'll have to figure out. But so far, that is definitely not working. Let's make sure that the Genesis actually turns on too, so hang on, let's check that out. Make sure I'm getting a picture off the Genesis at least. Or am I on the wrong channel?
Huh?
Not gonna do it. For a game that all my games work, but let's try one more game. This could be a different issue altogether then. Hang on a second here. That's interesting. Am I in the wrong hookup down here? I'm getting a picture on the other side. Alright, so I did notice I had an issue going on here. So as you can see, produced by or licensed by Sega, I get a picture with the cartridge in. So, try one more time, just powering this up, because I did have an issue where it wasn't showing up on my screen. Definitely not getting anything. Let's put a CD in. Power back on. Alright, we are getting nothing from this one. So I'm going to grab my other Genesis and test that one out. So I brought my other Sega Model 1 on over. So I have two of them. And now this one I know works with my original Sega CDs. That's what I had it hooked up to. So let's see what happens here when I turn it on. Alright, so still. See if I can zoom in a little bit here. This right here is the access light. This should be lighting up. So there's definitely something wrong with the Sega CD unit. Now the question is, what's wrong with it? Because it's getting no power. And I might have an idea what's causing that. But I'll have to order that part. So what might be causing no picture on here, actually, doesn't even matter, I don't have it all hooked up. What might be causing a no picture is actually quite simple. There is a resistor inside of here, or fuse, depending on which way you want to call it, that has a tendency to blow on this one. It's easy enough to fix. I just have to order the fuse. So I'll have to see what fuse it is, make the order, and that's when the second part of this video will come up. So as you can see, it definitely does not work. So I'll have to try to fix that a little bit later. Alright, so I do want to thank you guys for watching right now. I will be back with part 2 of this video a little bit later. Thank you.